What's coping, my people? Okay, yes, it's another day, it's another time, and we are here again. Yep. This is the free talk. We talk freely, we talk wah. Anyhow.
Talk anyhow.
Boss the place, anyhow. You do anyhow.
You see anyhow.
You Chris. You know what we're doing here. All right. My name is Kingsley of IKCY. Okay, the richest, you know what it is.
Shit.
Oh, they are newcomers. Don't worry, they never understand. Anyways, we are here once again, my people. We're here to, talk about those things you don't want to talk about.
Yep.
Go to the places you're afraid to go.
Yep.
Step into terrains and territories and confinements that you don't want to, fall of weight and viciously,
It's just you. I know for the
Anyway,
disclaimer. I'm not there.
And you see a Yoruba man, that's what they feel.
Miles they get.
I did there.
Now he go first the outside. He go say, what's in the apple inside?
I make me to come on myself now.
All right, so you know that we are here with the team. We are here with the crew. We are here with the goons, and I'm not here alone. See, we are not going to waste time because this time around, as it hot. Of course, my queen is here in the building, sitting elegantly regal, exuding that, that very brown
English not too much for creamy. Exuding for creamy. That English not too much for her.
Boss, really? You don't rate me. He rates me.
No, he don't overrate you.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's what she do me too, so.
We have the queen in the building. Make some noise for Creamy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and other girls.
Before we come to our guest for today, my man at my far right flank there. When I saw oh God, see, you don't know when they say when they open your heart, they go come out. That they say for our place, you get one adage when they talk. You say when you joy full your heart, if you open my heart, you go see local stone. What do you call that local stone?
Say tomato get you know me.
Cowries.
Go no, that way then they leak. One stone way then they rub for body like this.
Okay. We no get that.
I never live for a group for village. And we will go for village, you understand? So, but I'm talking about when I saw this, I heard that this man was coming back. I was like, man, I can't wait because he's a man full of wisdom, intelligence, embodies.
And controversy. Very controversial.
Wait, no, the cop person courageous. You too like wala.
It's controversial. See.
I bet they keep bottle here. So that
we really a choke person.
At some point, we just for person. I don't understand. He is an embodiment of courage. The thing where you think if you come for him, he doesn't just come for you, he runs you over.
Controversy.
Like say you don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, Victor King is in the building.
The man that works on controversy.
Don't worry, I'm trying to build my reputation. These people have spoiled it.
And we have a young man here in the building.
Yes.
He's very handsome. I don't know if he's married.
Recently engaged. He just got engaged yesterday.
Oh my God.
And my partner is in the building.
And he's a partner they building.
Oh my God. Oh, you just got engaged?
The only person who have a cheerleader. The rest of us are vulnerable.
So, maybe you tell us more about the engagement,
No, we will enter that conversation.
We will get
the topic will take us into that.
We will take the...
Not talk him out of the engagement.
No, we keep it solid. No.
If the engagee can settle me.
So, they're not telling me your real name. Now, your nickname, they tell me. So, I want me to tell them your real name.
So, my name is Kolade Harold Eniolorunda.
Now, that one, they tell me Eniolorunda. So they not tell me Kolade Rod. I think it's Kolade Rod.
No, Kolade Harold.
Harold, okay. Oh, okay. I think it's in a Rod. I say wow. I say you gallant.
Gallant very well.
We had a topic 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And we couldn't exhaust it, so we decided to bring it back. And we needed somebody who could, break into some territories, and that's why we had to reach out to my guy here, Victor King, you know, because there are some things, you know, I really wanted us to talk about having to do with that topic, which is I think married and but tempted. You know, I want to. So I have a twist to it, or I want to ask a question. It's a topic, but for me, it's a question. Married but tempted. Is it infidelity?
Are you asking me? Or you're asking Victor Koladi?
It's in the air. catch it and answer it. Anybody?
Koladi, you wanna go first?
Yeah, all right. I feel like being tempted.
You know, you are just engaged.
Yeah.
Watch your words.
The only person who is at risk here is you.
Because if you say anything, you're not
if she hear what she doesn't like, she'll do like this. So anyways, I feel like being tempted is normal. And at that point, it's really not infidelity. It's what you do after the temptation that determines if it's
That's why I asked
infidelity
that
or
question,
not.
honestly. So,
But then there's a twist. Sometimes the temptation is our own creation. Sometimes we put ourselves in that situation.
explain, please.
So, for example, you go, so an average guy, you have a group of friends, and you guys go out. You already know the kind of guys that they are. That this one's more. They don't joke once they see a woman. If you continue to put yourself in that setting, then this is not temptation anymore.
Self-affliction.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
So,
I just don't like the word affliction.
It's affliction now.
How is it affliction when I'm doing what I want to do?
Because the
It's not
consequence of what
necessarily
you have
what
done,
you
nothing
want to do
affliction.
even. Sometimes you do it and then you start regretting.
so,
Yes,
So
but I
is
say
it
like,
really what you want to do? Or you're just not taking responsibility?
Okay, take for example, someone texts you, a girl texts you, you know, you're married, and you there's this girl, maybe in church, you kind of like you see her every
You
now and then.
appreciate.
You know, your mind is always
Victor, come on, glasses, where I'm
you appreciate what you
One or
see,
two things.
but you still, you know, try to
be a
go
good
man.
Christian.
You know,
Be
you be a
solid
good
man.
Christian. Then one day, out of the blues, it sends you a message like,
Hello, brother.
Hello, brother. You know, and then,
Pause at
Remember
home.
me.
Do you want to play chess?
and then you start talking with this person, but you don't show your wife, but you are talking, and there's nothing bad you guys are actually discussing about. Like maybe it's just like, oh, okay, what's up? You know, how's work today and all that.
I didn't see you in church today.
Exactly. Could you but you don't show your wife. You don't
are
involve
still
your
keeping
wife
it
or your
together.
spouse or your husband. Is that temptation?
No.
I mean, is that infidelity?
No, because there's nothing going on. So I don't know all the people my husband is texting. And he's not obligated to show me everybody he's texting with. I'm serious.
Do you know that you are one of one?
No, think about it this way. So
You're one of one.
So Victor and
you're
I
one of
text
one.
a lot of times. So is it every time that you text me that your wife has to check messages?
Actually, my wife just found out who you were a couple of months ago.
Oh wow.
She don't even know you.
No power come by you.
And she didn't find out from texting. She found out from. Okay, so I think I was saying something that I needed to see you, and then she has had your name to me, that she just don't know who you are. So I said I needed to see you. So the first time she actually knows you, we met at the Suya Sports. Remember?
Yes, that I forced you to buy me.
So she
suya.
just matched
Yes.
the name she has been hearing
To the
with
face.
the face. And over time, the time I said I needed to see you, and I said, who is screaming? And I said, the lady at the Suya Sports that took my suya and ran away. That was the only description I could.
Wait.
This guy is a gangster. You don't know.
Yes, no.
Wait first. Before I even come to you did that.
She
Why
did.
will I go and buy suya and he's there? He's not going to buy suya
I
from me.
ordered suya.
It's
She's
wrong.
behind
And
me
you
to
ran
order
away.
suya.
Yes.
And she took the suya that
Wait,
I ordered and walked
You
away.
just stood
2
and
trays.
watched how run.
2 trays.
How
your partner was there?
My wife was there, so I could not. Normally, if now only
What was
busy,
he
I
going to do?
go show I'm shaking now.
I enter my car drive.
So because she knows say my wife did, I no go fit do anyhow. She literally her own order is still. She was supposed to make a order, but I was there before.
So took my
So while she was making her own order, they brought my tray
I
and
just
she just
took
took
it
it
and
and
left.
walked away.
and it was the same order.
It was the same suya. A whole tray of suya. And I drove 1 hour to buy
2
that
actually.
suya.
Understandable.
And she took it.
That Cameroon suya, ba.
Very mad suya.
She took it and walked away. So
Wow.
that was the only thing. Of course, you know my wife was mad as hell. Like, who the hell is this?
When did all this one start?
Like, you understand? Like, who the hell is this?
Familiarity and
Like,
Wait, you didn't even introduce yourself to the
No,
I
she
mean,
just
I
greeted her and
did.
took
I
the
greeted
suya.
her and I took the suya.
And walked
What
away.
am I supposed to say?
Meanwhile, I didn't plan to see you. You are not in my calendar.
You've never even told your wife about
No,
her up to that time.
we just met at the CR.
I agree. I never tell anybody say I know the craze. Say I normal. I've never owned up to it. That's the problem.
So
Not to
when
rate
she
me.
now saw, I was not saying I needed to go and see her.
You cannot say not be a cartel.
So,
Because
explain.
the only thing to explain creamy was to say that girl that took my suya that So now I was obliged now to now give a background story.
Mm-hmm.
When I now begin to
Proper
explain
introduction.
the relationship between me and she knows that it's a no-go area. Like, you can lose your marriage for it if you have a problem. Yes. This is live
Well,
podcast.
go
I
way
can,
back.
I can tell you if a woman
Way
have
back.
a problem with me and creamy, we are done. It's
That's
that
literally
serious.
my brother.
Yes.
Like literally.
It's that serious.
My
She know-
mother says it's the
It's
son
a-
that
it's
she
a-
forgot
no.
to give birth to.
It's,
Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
It's that serious.
That's crazy.
But what I'm now saying that, bro, at the beginning of your relationship, definitely you and I were texting. Did you have any cause to?
I
let
said
your
she
wife
does not
down?
even know you.
That's what I'm saying.
She don't even know you. I've
So I
never
don't
explained
think-
anything.
yeah, I
But
don't think
then
it's
that's
necessary to
because,
do that.
that's because your intention all along was never
anything.
anything.
But at the same
So I wasn't hiding her, but I wasn't
But
explaining.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's not you can't count as infidelity.
When it's infidelity, there's
It's
like
when there's
hidden
an
intention.
intent. You
You know,
understand?
So I don't think that
When there is
counts.
an
Motive,
intent.
the
So are you
intention.
obliged to disclose at that point in time?
yes.
No,
so
of course.
if the intention is shaky,
Or if the intention is, if there was an intention,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
shifting. It's you
go to the
shifting
crib with that thing. Don't.
really?
Ah.
Yes, your own interest. If you are planning to sleep and wake up alive, go to the grave with that. I'm saying it with my full chest.
You haven't done anything yet,
One of
though.
the elements of a man, women don't have to like it, is secret. Okay? If
I
you
agree.
You see,
I
honesty is
agree.
good. Honesty is good. But there are some things you should go to the grave with when you are dealing with your wife.
True.
You know why?
True that.
You are being honest and they will appreciate your honesty.
They can come
But
back.
they cannot erase it.
It
will come
Well,
back.
it depends. It depends
It
on
will
the
come
kind
back
of
and
woman
They
you are
can,
married
it
to.
doesn't matter. You people always say it depends.
It depends on the
Until
kind of
when
woman
is
you're
your
married
turn?
to.
It's until when is your turn? See, do I think that you're going to give your husband a problem? Maybe not. But what of the girl? The next time you see the girl, you're going to smile with her?
Hell to the no.
Yeah, so it's
Sure,
real.
you
She's
understand?
inconsequential in
And
the
me
matter.
as a man,
You are the
do I
problem.
want you to give the girl attitude? No.
at that point in time is on site.
No,
Shey you
I
get?
I don't have to laugh with you.
The question is
or
telling you
chit-chat
is for
with
the
you.
purpose of what? Why am I telling you?
Okay,
Eh, because by the time you confess,
Two-factor authentication, yeah.
let
by the time
you
you
need-
confess.
You need that.
You know, me, I always
restraint.
have-
I confess to Jesus. Why am I confessing to
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni
you?
ẹ kó sí
You
lọ
may not be able to help
jàre
yourself.
ṣé wá èmi ni.
I will tell my pastor
let me
now.
give you guys a story. So I moved to the US before my wife. I was here for a year. Was it a year? Almost a year before they joined me. So there was this lady that was, you know,
I was helping you out.
I don't know what it is.
Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on.
Yes,
Oh God.
My wife they be watching this podcast like this. She don't dey watch am. My sister, the day when I catch am, they watch am. Even my wife,
You take shock.
I came back from work and the YouTube was paused. You know when you are not watching YouTube now say, are you still watching? Yes. So my TV was paused in my bedroom and it was this podcast that was there. I'm like, oh girl, so you been watching.
So you've been watching. I agree.
But me as a sharp guy, I lock up and no ask.
You know
I
what?
love
Because I mean, my wife not be the. If my wife is not watching makeup, she's not on Instagram looking at some makeup stuff.
My own wife have an obsession with Trump. She also watching Trump news.
You
I swear to
problem with
God.
it.
I swear to God. It's giving my marriage is under a siege right now. The other one is making me watch Trump every night. Every goddamn night. And it's not out of likeness, it's out of dislike. You don't like
watch him.
But she doesn't know it's traumatic to you.
I say, you don't like him. Why are you watching every news about Trump? Like,
you know, so she kind of there's this lady that was actually helping me. In fact, before I moved here, because I used to visit, I would come and go. Then she gave me like some background, you know, stuff what to do basically when I come. So she really helped me when I moved here in giving me information on what to do, how to go about things, and integrate. So we were very close.
Too.
And so when my wife came, I'm always talking about her. Always talking about her. Oh, this person, this is his own problem.
Exactly. I agree.
On site, you already see.
Me now, you know, sense. I just say I go just call name. This was and funny enough, the person even help do something.
No, they take favor.
It don't matter.
They take favor.
It don't matter.
They don't mind that favor.
I will not refuse a favor. A favor is a favor.
Invisible.
Yeah, a
That's
favor is a
it.
favor. I will take the favor.
Nasty enemy for girl.
But then, you know, say one day, when I say, what do you have with this person?
Amen.
I say,
From the blues, they will show up.
Amen.
I say, I don't understand.
Amen.
I say,
From the blues.
I said, I
You
mean,
won't
what
dare
gave you
yourself,
that
they deny
impression?
wetin no dey.
Because why are you constantly talking about the same? Are you out of all the women in this?
may I tell you something? If man dey run things with person, you know they talk about the person.
It don't matter.
If a man
Not all
talks
men,
about somebody,
not all men.
he will always, even if
Not
a
all
man.
men.
Make they play.
But
Some men
I
dey
dey tell
lose
you,
Some men they lose guard.
no, now those ones now tondo. Now tondo. I was say as I dey expose.
You know they cast notice.
they
Some
cast-
of them
Ladies,
experience.
please make sure you watch this episode so you can pick one or two. You see, they are speaking. They are confessing out of their belly.
They cast
Every
notice.
man wey dey talk about steady woman,
Don't worry about that one.
you know, no forget. Leave that
Tell me they
one
don't
now.
worry about the woman where they
that
do.
Worry
one
about the invisible
Don't
names.
mind them, it's a mind game. Baby, be aware. I be
The one that
alert. Be alert. It's a
is
mind
every
game.
Stay giddy.
Plot twist. Don't
The
mind
one-
them.
The man that is posing the wife every two days. That is suspect.
That suspect that one. no.
Suspect that one.
It's vis-a-vis. It's whether you post or you don't post.
Diversionary tactics.
They want you.
So in that situation, would you say, because I mean, why did she have any reason to like think that?
Okay,
something
so
was-
let me tell you something. See, women are mysterious beings. That they are always functioning between two sides, two elements. What they feel like and what they want to feel like. Do you understand? So follow me. Does she think that you are having something? Maybe not. But does she feel like you have the
The
tendency
potential for
or the
something to happen.
capacity? Yes.
The
So
threat.
she just sound check you. You just
Before you don't think and make
Let's
just
see what's
say.
going on.
Now, yesterday she might sleep with, I trust my husband and this girl, they are just friends. And she can wake up this morning and feel like, maybe something is happening. You understand? It's the mood. You did not do anything different though. You did not do anything. Oh, in fact, she can see that
honestly,
girl.
I've never had.
She can see that
anything
girl
towards that
and
person.
act right towards her today. And next week,
I take no.
So,
It's
so,
because their feelings is always true at the same time. Every time it's always true.
But why?
so,
I know
Nature.
maybe create them.
so, so let me say this. You might not have the intention. You're saying it because you're just saying it. Maybe it's not the intent is not for infidelity or you're tempted or whatever the case. There's a place for
And they begin to
respect.
react to it.
There's a place for respect. If you're constantly talking about women, you see how men have that ego, and you said something episodes ago that men are predators, right? You have ego and all that stuff. Women, we also have, this is mine. This is my territory.
Territoriality.
You're very
You understand?
territorial.
So you are now bringing in a foreign being. You're talking about someone who is not part of the clan.
But you give
Hold on, let me finish. By blood, you're not part of the clan, and you are constantly making this person relevant to our space.
No, but
hold on, I have a problem. It's disrespectful. You wake up in the morning, you talk about
very good.
You wake up, so you might not. Your intent. No problem. Your intention is not to do anything. Yeah,
but talking about it is disrespectful.
Constantly
talking about
that because I'm holding on to what he said. Talking about you wake up in the morning, you tell me about Chidima to afternoon, Chidima, then tomorrow Kilo Shele.
It is what Chidima is doing for us.
My sister. Chidima has been around and been with him a year before you
very open.
And I've been with him all his goddamn life.
His last 1 year, Chidima has been.
Not my goddamn life. When I meet you, person.
Baba, go sit down. You know, your partner has been with you longer than Chidima.
Yes, no. You don't think that
she has more at stake? No, she has more at stake.
Wait now. This is a change of environment. You don't feel like there is a high tendency that you are in America now. And
so me, I did not change the environment when I came back.
You are in America now, your husband is in America and has been in America a year ahead of you and has been around with Chidima. You don't think that most things that you will be talking about, your environment, Chidima will be talking about.
I am not negating that. I am not negating that. I am not negating that. I'm not negating that. I am also saying, as much as there was Chidima in your life when you were here, there was Ike also in my life back in the day. You don't see me coming back. Hold on. You don't see me coming to you. Baba move is the same.
No, beyond that,
potato.
Beyond that, even now I'm here.
I wasn't here before.
Now
I'm here.
There
should be changes.
You see why? Exactly. You see, because you see that their territory is where they want to express their territory.
Period.
It's without common sense.
No, I don't care.
Let me break it down to you. You see what she want to give a defense. She goes, when I was back home, I was with EK2. Women, where's my camera? It doesn't have to be a competition.
I am not saying it's a competition. I'm talking about respect.
Hold on.
That's my point.
Let me explain this to you. Let me break this down to you. The factor here is environment, is sociology, is common sense.
That's not the factor. The factor is infidelity or not.
Hold on.
Continue.
We are a product of our environment. This one has spent 1 year in this environment without you, with let's say Chidima now. So now you come here, sister. You have never been to JCPenney before in your life.
Correct.
The first time your husband went to JCPenney
was Chidima.
Was taken there by Chidima.
Correct.
So now you are driving to JCPenney. You don't think that you say, when I came here with Chidima.
It doesn't have to.
What?
It doesn't have to.
You guys see, it's on
Put yourself in her shoes.
Put yourself in her shoes. Too much information.
Put yourself in her shoes.
Too much information.
See why? I will cash her now.
You just said that there are some things that a man needs to go to grave with.
Yes. Now,
too much information.
Victor, they look that side. They do like this.
Now, you go enter one. See, Baba, me and you don't get problem. Now you go worry. You go call someone and come on.
Where do I know this?
But it's the truth. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I agree.
How would you feel if your wife is talking about one particular guy all the time?
This guy
5 times a day. How would you feel?
Period of our time they have spent and do things together, I expect that if she did not tell me, I would suspect her.
No, let's say she even tells you. She's mentioning.
Okay, let me give you. Let me ask you this question.
2 months, she's mentioning
every day.
For me, if you're even criticizing a guy too much,
let me ask you this
I'll ask you a question. Like, why is it this guy all the time having problems?
Stop, Jare.
Let me ask you this question. You moved to a country, you really don't have a lot of friends, and this person is there to actually help you out. This is the person that said, do this one. As a matter of fact,
your lifesaver, basically.
You understand? Who do you think I'll be talking about.
There's a limit.
You know, I've been in this.
So, and I think that's the point you are not getting. No one is saying don't talk about this person.
Don't say firm about
her. But when you make this person the object of, I wake up in the morning,
she's literally in our.
You are literally in. I'm about to prank you. You are telling me that when you wanted to buy this condom, she did not to keep my condom. Guy, for real.
No,
it's
not right. No, it's not right.
No, it's not exaggeration. The first time you went to JCPenney, you wanted to.
Women understand that infidelity doesn't just happen.
Thank you.
There's a journey, there's a process.
See why? What's this?
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
I agree with you everything you say.
Okay, thank you.
See why? What's this? So, you should not be talking about Chidima every time, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Does that not amount to that he's hiding something?
No.
Emotional intelligence.
It does not
amount. You just said something now.
Hold up. So if you didn't talk about it, that means he's not hiding something. So if you later join the women's fellowship in church, and one loudmouth idiot, single mother, you know they always say to say happy woman.
Yeah, single mother, I agree.
Don't catch stray bullets.
Yeah, I agree. And then, you know they're happy.
And then she chose to just give you a hint about Chidima's involvement with your husband. Meanwhile, your husband has never.
No, he has been
mentioned it, but not too much.
Not too much.
Okay, so he has
with
mentioned
moderation.
It, and then I tell you
the impact
to an extent that is that was sounding more than what to
more suspicious.
Your husband has said to you. You just mere friends. But sister Murakio now is telling you that
she's going deeper.
Mommy Murakio
is not telling you that it was in fact people you won't fair one by
people continue.
Now I'm beginning to think maybe that's somebody to my wife.
You now get home between me, you and God.
Yes.
You know you can go to.
You don't have to say I will react.
But ladies and gentlemen,
hold on. No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You ask a question and let me answer that question. I will react based off of the information that Morakinyo gave me. Now, hold on. I want you to really understand what I'm saying. There is nothing wrong with you talking about Chidima. Absolutely not. There is everything wrong when Chidima becomes the constant issue we have to talk about in the house. It is disrespectful.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
She's definitely not the constant issue.
No.
There's no way she can be the
You might not even realize it. You're already getting there.
I'm talking about based off of what he said. So you go so for example, let's say we've planned our day that we're going to from in the morning we will go to IHOP. In the afternoon, we go to this. Then for every place we go to, you have to call Chidima.
Let me give you an example. Your husband, you are new now in the country. Because you know when you are still at my age, you would think that grass is green on the other side. So your husband is taking you to every fancy restaurant. So your husband take you to Good Chris. And while you are in the middle of the dinner, she tell you that if I was Sister Chima that recommended this place, are you going to be offended?
If he said it to me that one time in that day, why am I going to be offended? But I'm saying that it's the constant.
You're not going to feel like, why will it be Chidima that will determine where you take me to?
If Chidima recommended a place for him to take me to, why am I upset about it?
This is where I see.
Again, I put it to you.
No.
Again, I will put it to you that you are one of one.
No. Bro. What you said, hold on. Either you put perspective to it. This is a blanket statement. You called a friend to ask from a female perspective that, hey, I want to take my girlfriend out. Where do you suggest, from a woman, where do you suggest me to take her to? And I'm not telling you that, Billy. And then maybe I now know your wife that she likes makeup. I'll not say, take her to
so something that has probably.
You know, as a man, if you want to be safe, don't tell me
something we've not done in the
too much information. This still a woman can react to that.
Director, permit me to do this. I'm going to ask a female who is just behind, behind the camera. How would you feel if you're at a restaurant and the woman, your guy tells you, oh, the so person recommended this restaurant,
particular restaurant to me?
How would you feel?
No, I don't think I'll feel some type of way, and then it depends. If my man hasn't been here that long, I mean, are we putting?
He's been here for 1 year.
Okay. And for the last 1 year, it's not like he was taking anybody to dinner.
Correct.
So if
In fact, if you know many restaurants, it's a suspect.
I'm any problem.
do you understand?
Exactly.
So if he has
suspect.
to ask somebody else, like, I want to take my wife or girlfriend somewhere, and I don't know where to. And he tells me that, Chidima was even the one that suggested this place. I don't think there's.
And maybe he talked.
Because if you know everywhere, I just got here,
Exactly.
and I realized that you know every
Can
good
I
restaurant.
ask a question? What if it turns out that dinner is already a shitty dinner, like it's messed up,
How in what
How?
way?
like it's bad, the restaurant is bad, you didn't like it,
Okay.
and then you now find out that it was Chidima that recommended it.
Chidima is probably not somebody that like aesthetic.
Well, then
Chidima
you-
probably
you will
likes
not
trashy
use-
food.
You will not.
She's-
spend
yeah,
that-
Chidima probably doesn't
She's
even
not
go out that much.
she's not she's not
There's so
someone
many
that
things to
fancies that
consider.
You will
kind
not
of
spend
yeah.
next- you will not
Quality
feel like
drops.
Chidima did
Sometimes
it.
Chidima probably
quality
doesn't even
drops.
know how to dress.
Maybe the time she went there
Chidima
was
probably doesn't
good.
even take
And
pictures
today
because
it's
she's
bad.
not enough
Exactly, that's not who she is. No.
So
But no,
seriously.
seriously.
Yeah, if you bring it up, I'll give her other suggestions.
You
Okay.
don't
Like, it could be this,
understand.
it
So
could be
if you
that.
take me to a trashy place
Okay.
and this Chidima maybe I already met
If
her,
you-
or based off of some things that you said
If you
before.
listen to
The
this-
minute we walk into the restaurant, I
If
already
you
know that.
listen to this conversation-
Olóṣọ̀jẹ̀ tó
Orí
God bless
ọ̀pẹ rárá.
you. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú.
Exactly. If you listen to this conversation, you discover that there is, even as it is, as much as the question is hypothetical, there is animosity
There is
towards Chidima. Chidima is
No. There is no animosity
Chidima is
towards
already
Chidima.
there.
There is a pushback from the statement that King made.
Yeah.
Two different things. Chidima, we only put a name to Chidima. No, there is the pushback
Frequency.
Right.
that King gave. It is not animosity towards Chidima.
Okay,
I like to correct
let's
that
say
narrative.
the husband now says, "Man, I kind of like I'm having some feelings."
Don't tell me.
Baba, I know you
Like
on
you
your own
said,
now. I don't deal with
If
you. I
before
don't deal
you-
with you again.
See,
Nah.
before you open,
Now
I am kind
I don't
of.
know.
That's where you have to stop.
On your neck by yourself.
Oga King, stay with me on this one. Stay with me on this one.
Baba,
Like King
That's where you
said.
stop.
Like he said,
Take it
go
to the
Baba,
grave.
to
the grave.
I don't
I
Bye.
will die with it. Orate me bẹ́yẹn. So then where's the camera? Producer, show me which camera am I looking at? Ṣeun. Orate me, you rate me so much. You think you can come and do true confession?
But let's be very honest.
But you know, women always demand honesty, but they don't like.
Oh,
Not women. Nobody likes honesty.
Every
We don't
human being,
like honesty.
male and female
Male and
alike.
female, we don't like honesty.
You don't like honesty?
Yeah, I like honesty.
We like honesty. We
Female
like
alike.
honesty based on how it makes
I like
us
honesty.
feel.
I like honesty.
I've
They
dated
play.
somebody before and she told me she slept with somebody and I forgave her.
Is it
Oh
that you are
yes, I
telling
did
them
the
on
same
this?
thing. I know it.
forgive
Yeah,
so-
it was
so-
different. So I'm
my
sorry.
question now.
I'm sorry.
Because
You don't
I like
like
honesty.
the reason why I asked that
I
question.
like you to tell me. I don't like to find out.
The reason why I asked that question is
Even
this.
when we did-
When you are telling me, I can at some point tell you to
Oga
stop
King,
at
the
this
reason why
point.
I asked that
They
question is
play.
this.
They play.
The reason why I asked that question is this: a situation where you find out that, oh look, man, I'm seeing this because we always say this thing, when you actually talk to someone, that's when you overcome certain temptations.
Yeah.
A situation where you find out
Come to
that
Jesus. So
No, some temptation tribes in the dark. No, some temptation tribes in the dark.
Carry your matter to Jesus.
and then you open up to your significant other and like, look, I don't know, I'm having
Funny.
an impure thought.
some kind of impure vovo,
Kind of works.
Now that's
Okay,
works.
so
It might
to be
kill you.
honest,
In all honesty.
I'm one of one, so don't try this at home. I'm one of one. I don't know how many times I've told my wife that I feel like knocking one woman. But
So-
don't try it.
it won't kill it too.
No, my wife knows.
won't kill the temptation.
My wife, no, it's
Hold that
not.
mic closer.
My wife
Hold the
knows
mic closer.
who she was getting married to. That I'm a rubbish talker
Thank you.
from the jump. I can directly tell my wife in the eyes that, see how they look like it. She knows. Bless make her knock am. You know, say my wife knows that I'm just saying rubbish.
You no go take am serious.
So,
She knows I'm just talking rubbish. Because there's no way I want to actually knock somebody.
like I said
I'll
in
tell her like
previous
that. Now,
episodes,
are there moments where I've said something
And
to her
you
like
actually
that and
prove
I actually mean it, yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, let me give you an example. Do you know that if we are playing a video
Now,
at home,
now
Now
she
you
knows.
if we are
I
playing,
know.
no, there ain't nothing she gonna do. I'm the best thing that ever happened to her.
Oje.
Now,
to your Lord.
when we are in my house, we are playing a video, and mistakenly the songs change to Still a Savage songs. My wife will fast forward it. My wife,
she's a threat in the house.
Because you
and
like
it
her.
was because of me. Because I always like catch them.
You
I told her
fantasize.
before that if Tiwa Savage say she like me today, I will divorce her tomorrow. Okay, again, don't try this at home. I'm one of one. I can say that kind of rubbish.
So, bro,
Yes.
like I said in previous episodes.
But she knows I'm just talking nonsense.
No, but
how
Bro,
far could be
confused.
too far?
no.
Up to this point.
No.
So
Look
imagine
at
if
some
Tiwa
bits.
Savage actually just turns up. Since we are saying she knows that you're talking
Bye-bye.
about
Some things are only
Bye-bye.
good.
Sorry,
Some things
actually,
are only
no,
good in
he's just
fantasy.
joking,
It's
he's just
See,
why
Some
can't
things are only good
You
in
cannot
fantasy
answer
now.
King is a
Cannot
spec. What are you talking about?
See,
Why can't
No,
Tiwa
some things
Well,
are
I
only
appreciate the
good
compliment,
in
but Tiwa
fantasy.
Savage will not like.
But see, let's say something. You need to know the spouse you are talking your truth to.
Exactly.
That's,
You go
that's
and
what I
say
wanted to say.
a
Somebody
kind
who
of
can
spouse.
handle it. Yeah.
That's
Torí ẹ̀ ló bá-
I've dated people before that. If I say that kind of a thing, they will slap me.
You will wake
You
up
have
one
to
night.
know who you are saying this
wait,
comment.
see,
I
nice
dated another
about
one. I
friends.
said that kind of a thing. She will cry for 3 days.
So
Even you go
You
cut
go turn
tired.
therapy.
let's bring it up. Let's bring it up now. I
So
want
I have a question I wanted to ask Remy.
okay.
Or maybe
you go ahead
They
because
wash
I wanted to
what-
come to Harold.
What you see, sometimes we say things and we say it too often that we get familiar with it and then we lost the meaning. What is infidelity in marriage?
Yes. So that was one of the questions I had, but go ahead.
What is infidelity? Because you see, we assume what our parameter at which we measure it differs.
Thank
I've
you.
spoken to a couple of women, and they
And
say
infidelity
the
means
thought alone is cheating.
One should delete message.
So,
Do you understand? Once you have something to write,
That was what
me.
I asked. You know, tempted, married and tempted. You know,
So being tempted is
is what is infidelity actually?
honestly, like I would say that different people, different marriages have their own definition of what infidelity means to them. Let me tell you why I said that. If you are tempted, for example, now you just sit down, person flash you boobs.
Right.
How is that infidelity? Now person flash you boobs.
Correct.
Hold on, let me finish. It is what you do
Afterwards.
afterwards with the boobs that was flashed into your face that makes it infidelity or not. So I should not blame you for being tempted. You are a human being and there's blood roaming
veins.
through your veins. If you see, bro, if you dey here and say you just look one woman and you don't just get, I go question your manhood. Say you are person put that kind yansh for your face.
You didn't notice.
You don't feel look am
understand.
because I know you. All the women you dated, bam.
So they cancel.
I know go fit don cast you. Then you can't see that kind of woman. Then you can't see Ekonwasojuno. Bro.
You go know say
Amora wa ti gba
Flesh and
but
blood
you
can-
I cannot do this. Even if you don't have anything to do with that, you will react. I don't see that as infidelity because you are just a human being that is
So
operating
I was
with human nature.
I was at a party and this guy was there with his wife. So and the guy was some girls walked in.
and the guy traveled
And
with
the
them.
guy,
He used that
He
travel
escorted
with
them.
Man, nigga.
My man.
And the guy traveled.
He did what he was supposed to do. Yeah.
the girl, you know, they had a fight there.
Creamy.
Did they just start dating or something?
I don't. They were
Do you
married.
think the girl is right?
Which girl?
The wife.
They
They
started
fight to
fighting.
the man for, looking like that.
So
Or lusting after?
with the way you said it, that the man just carried his eye. First of all, like I will say this, I always say this. I don't care what you do with your eyes. Don't disrespect me. That's where the boundary is.
But what is
But
it
no.
disrespect?
Let me quickly say
What
this.
is
Hold
disrespect
on
there?
now.
That I use my eyes to look what I want to look.
Hold on. So like I said, it means different things to different people.
Okay.
First of all, you don't know the state of the wife you as a married man, you know the state of your wife's emotional this thing. You don't know if
why do you even want to say that men should be responsible for your mental problem?
Baba, make I finish talking now. Make I finish talking.
Literally
See, there are some women that after having children, they probably added weight. Hold on, no, bro. Hold on, let me give you perspective. That's why I said it's relative. There are some women that after they don't born finish, they add weight. Insecurity creeps in. So many things plays a factor to how the woman reacts.
So okay, you want as the girls and the waka and the guy like
no now when that your body is changing, that your insecurity is setting, me I remain the same now. I share updates forever the same. I'm the same person.
What do you do with your body, Tori or no?
So it doesn't matter. Am I remaining the same?
My question
I created a human being. This why I not remain the same.
My question is
you're changing. You're not as insecure.
Yes, you are my husband. You are my husband, and as my husband, you should be responsible.
Agreed.
Yes, you should take some kind of responsibility for my well-being. Yes.
I have a personal issue.
You should be sensitive.
You should not block
based on the question he asked.
That's what I don't.
I was
Now,
with
when
somebody
you
for
wanted to
years.
look.
Okay, somebody has an
I was with
experience
somebody
here.
for years, like we dated. We do it. I know I've told MK before. Like every time we go out, then we used to go to Shrine a lot. And he might be the one to come and don't say, steady. Like, mad. He said, I go tap, he say, man, so we do it all the time. But then, I started dating somebody else years later. And I tried it. I mean, maybe I just forgot that this is not the same person you're dating. And I just, I thought, you just look me and I just say,
they want me.
I said it depends.
And immediately I just would say,
different person.
Do you understand? Not the same
dynamics.
I mean, he already knew that I wasn't going to piss me off, but I didn't think that he was going to see that way. And then he still brought it up later, like, what was that? Like, you didn't play.
But I feel this is my concern. I don't think you should start a fight in public because of that.
Agreed.
Of course not.
Agreed.
I don't think you should embarrass yourself and your husband.
Man, agreed.
You know,
because now I go and look.
No, agreed. I agree with
because
you. Because
the person has already done it.
No, I agree. Fighting in public, me personally, your creamy pepe or motodundo, fluffy like a gege bread. I will never fight in public for any man, whether it's my husband. I will not do it.
So my concern is,
but then they say you can't judge people for how they react.
No, I judge how you react.
My dear,
if you are married to them, you are married to judge how you react. Go and fight. Go and fight in the car. I will judge you.
At the end of the day, you triggered it.
I hold your fight and enter the car.
But he triggered it. You were the only one.
The guy didn't have to follow.
What he did.
Yes.
What many guys? Wait first. What
you.
many guys do? They see this thing. They just like take a glance and get back to focus.
I need to be doing
the situation where you now follow.
Harold,
that's actually
he didn't know that the wife was looking at him.
Yeah, it doesn't have to know. You're in
so
public.
we're not justifying what the guy is doing.
So he's a man.
I believe.
You wanted to say like Yash, say it.
I believe not necessarily like Yash. I believe in. They say if you pinch someone, you know how it feels until you pinch yourself. Now let the guy put himself in the lady's shoes, and the lady does something.
Guys don't even
know. We don't even know.
Let's say in this one she did it so bad.
Wait.
Wait. For example, imagine this Chris Brown. Or this Chris Brown that used to do that show, and he'll be putting Usher, putting Strawberry. The man goes to that kind of show with his partner. And then Usher comes. Wait first now.
Kiki.
And then he brings Strawberry to her, celeb, successful, everything, and then she's just lost in and losing. How do you think the man?
But guess what?
How do you
He's
think
done it to other women and their guys there.
And what do the guys do?
Nothing.
Never.
So they're talking about reacting in public. How many of the guys reacted in public and fought? Did they fight?
Those guys will walk away.
So
exactly.
Except their partner is not there. There was one that they did and the fight even started.
There is nothing wrong with walking away. He wants to go and fight at home. That's why
there was one that happened. I can't just remember the full details. That the lady was lost and the partner was there. It became a big scandal.
And he fought right there.
He did fight but he left.
Exactly. That's what we're saying.
But that is also a reaction. that is also a reaction. Why did he wait? He should have been matured and
That's a reaction
hold
that
it
nobody
in.
will find out how it ends.
You came together. You have
That's
to
the
live
reaction
together.
that people
It
can say.
was when they
"Abomoye,
got
Okobe
home that
is
Kiki's
Bible."
this thing reacted.
Reacted.
That reaction self na mumu reaction.
I
I started treating things
when it started
and
tweeting.
So
no. He wasn't even there.
let's put
He
it
just
in
saw the
perspective.
video.
Anyway,
Let's put this in perspective. The thing is, married but tempted, right? So I was asking Krimi that what exactly is this
Infidelity, right?
thing? Even though I didn't get a definite, a precise
Answer,
definition, she said it varies from
Person to
Person
person,
to
marriage to
person.
it
marriage.
was kind of vague.
yeah,
It's not vague.
that's she
It's
tried
not
to
vague.
dodge. She knows where I was going with
Wait,
it. That's
wait,
why she
wait,
let
let
over.
No, you cannot
I
take
put
on my
it to
behalf.
you.
Wait.
I
I
put
know,
it to
and
you.
you don't put it to
just
me.
say,
I
I put
know.
it to you.
I put it to you too.
Hold on.
You dey bob me.
Hold on.
Okay.
I put it
Hold
to
on.
you, say you dey bob my question.
Can I just say it in a simple sentence?
Thank you.
Statement. I feel like infidelity is just cheating.
What is cheating?
What is cheating?
Everybody here knows.
No.
Let's
I don't.
summarize
you
it.
define from your terms.
What is cheating?
According to free talk.
If you step out, that's why you people think her response is vague. It's not.
Thank you.
You've still not said it.
If you come, wait now. I feel for me, like I say, it's common sense. And what's
In
it
your
common for me if you
opinion.
don't come for another person?
Good.
So if my partner steps out on me, if I see the talk, follow back talk, now just the chance back to, I don't think that's infidelity.
For her.
Even if the talk is like
I don't care.
sexual,
I don't
For her.
care what people are talking about. As long as she no send you boob, she know they send you titi.
Then they said no.
That's what I'm.
But she
now,
dey
now
des-
this
but
is
she
where
dey
I'm.
That's where
describe.
she's going.
Listen, as long as she no send you boob because they look like I can't wait to press it.
What if
and
she
you don't want
describing
6
it?
days to go?
What if she's describing the boob? I have a
Color
purple
the-
nipple, I
I
have a
don't
this, I
care.
have
He's
a
probably
that.
telling her I have a big dick too.
And that's not cheating to you.
Bro, we are talking infidelity in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't step up, as long as una no
As long as you don't bite the
For me,
forbidden fruit.
anything, I don't want to wait till happen. For the last 2 years, we have been talking about having sex. I dey like as the girl take the converse. Ọmọ yẹn ta lẹ́nu gan, ó mú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ tó bá múlẹ̀. Whatever.
As long as there is no.
You see, the meaning
That's
is
a-
so now. The meaning is
So that's a
gbogbo
deal
ọ̀rọ̀
breaker
tẹ́ ẹ
for
sọ
you.
yẹn.
No, that's what-
I'm
that's
telling you
for
that's
her.
what
That's
she means
for
by
her.
why you guys think that her
My answer
response
is vague. Because it's
not.
relative to
Some
different
people feel
people.
that the minute they see that kind
See
of
that mention
conversation
for
on
them,
phone,
it's infidelity.
oh, you
Is
be
that-
cheating on me.
Do you
You
know
back on
what
me.
they call
Some people.
Do you know what they call
A lot of
financial
I'm
cheating?
here.
Oh, you think
Let
so
me.
too?
No. I didn't think so. My wife do. Let me explain. Let me explain
Oh
to you.
my god.
I'm talking. You have no idea what goes on my WhatsApp.
I agree.
literally opened my eyes inside church during service, praying to the Almighty God. And
you
I
open
can open my
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp
and then the
see-
prayer is gone.
I can see twerking yash naked, unprovoked, undemanded, like that.
Unsolicited.
True.
Yes.
True.
There are people who come to me. Do you know that's why I stopped matchmaking? Because
Yeah.
people come to me, they are looking for husband. I'm trying to
They say
look
you
for
are the
magic.
Then you are saying you are the
You
one.
are
And
the
then they
spec.
started attacking me. So I will now start running for my jail life. That's why I stopped it. So a lot of stuff go. I have 2 phones. There's one that can go to bed. There's one that is not born again. There's a particular phone that no. That's my man.
And your wife knows?
She knows. I called. In the early stage of my marriage, it was
talked about
war.
it.
It was war. And I keep telling her, in your own interest, for you to have long life and prosperity, avoid this WhatsApp. You know the problem, my own is very dynamic because when she finds out, like every woman, they need an explanation. I don't have one. Because why? I don't know these people.
And it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
to say
Now,
that.
how do I now say I don't know them?
But if she sees,
I'm sounding
what
like
but
an
what if she
idiot.
sees like a back and forth, like there's a conversation.
It's not what
going
if.
on?
I will give you a couple of scenarios. It has happened too many times. So, at a point, she started realizing that her lifespan will go short with getting on my phone. So she stopped logging into my password because I don't know how that girl break password. She makes it.
Certified
You
account.
know, she dey hack my phone steady. So later she erased. But you know, very recently, I don't know where she define. She get into my, so I have like 3 WhatsApp. There's one that is Nigerian number. That's the one that all the people they always message. I barely open it. Except I ask somebody to send me something there, or if I give an appointment.
Expecting something.
Yes. Other than that, it's a junk. I just receive, people just message me there. So she get on this WhatsApp. And she saw this conversation with this lady. This girl saw waiting they said when me I never even see enjoy. She don't see her before I see her.
I know enjoy.
Now, so I was sleeping. I had a whole long week of work. Around 3 a.m., my wife just...
Asha.
Now, I'm a very light sleeper. The biggest offense you can do to me is to wake me up when I finally find sleep. So waking me up, you will know you are going to get a negative feedback. So waking me up at that time of the night already, I'm already triggered. But you see, I'm working on my salvation lately with fear and shame. So I held on that anger to say, what is it? And then, so she did something very funny. She don't bring it to my phone, so she has screenshot it to her phone. She was already showing me the screenshot from my phone. I said, what is this? Who is this?
How come?
Like 200 questions. So I said, I'm not going to lie to you. I have no damn clue of this. Because I've not even seen that message. So I went to my own phone. I even have to ask. I said, let me see. I saw the number, so I have to go to the WhatsApp. I went to this phone, and then I said, oh, God damn it. I said, babe, did you notice anything? She screenshot like about 2 months of conversation.
You are not responding.
Not one day have I responded. Not one day. So, of course, at the first instance, I was like the thief beside Jesus about to be crucified. Because I don't know.
How did you delete your responses?
I don't know what to talk. But when I went to my phone, I saw it, I said, oh, this is one battle.
No, I know.
So I said, did you notice that I've never responded? She said it doesn't matter. What gave her the
impetus,
the effrontery to be sending you naked videos, and she's telling you that she can't wait to ride you. And why do I look like donkey to you? What's wrong with you? And then the conversation started. This beef lasted almost a week, and I'm like, this is dumb. You are allowing somebody that does not even exist. It's not even in our continent. I don't even know this person.
So what if she tells you have to delete that?
She now said, is that the first time I'm seeing her sending me stuff? Okay, so what put me in trouble is that she has been sending me stuff like that for minutes since last year.
I have not blocked her.
He said I've never tell her not to send me it again. Girl, who told you I don't like it? What's wrong with you?
That's exactly what I meant.
Me, I don't like being fake. I don't want to have anything to do with that boy.
But doesn't mean you're not enjoying the view.
I feel
so
like
is that not
infidelity?
That's where we are going. To me,
it's
I
not.
don't care what anybody says, it's not.
But me, I feel like we are limiting infidelity to a very narrow.
To cheating, yes. To
it may
sexuality.
not be sexual.
It may not be sexual.
It may be financial.
Because again,
emotional.
he's saying something. He's saying,
I agree with you.
Chief.
I can give another instance.
So
I have a friend that just came to the US.
money.
I just have a friend that just came to the US and settling down, navigating herself, because I know my wife. Will my wife act or react? No. But we have to answer many questions. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for cho. So I've not brought her home because again, I know the kind of persons that my wife feel intimidated around. Because again, she know me. If the woman again, she can't bring her to my house.
Shebi, I said it
I was about to ask whether she has.
She understand. She knows.
Big talk.
If na somebody that doesn't she knows that.
But do you think your wife knows you enough to know that even if you are sleeping with that person again, she know go fit bring her and come out?
No, she knows. I would not even risk my life like that. There's no way. Now, so I've been, and this person is, to be honest, she's a very good person to me. She's someone that built a, sensible,
someone you respect,
good connection
and
with. She understand. But I know that I will talk so many English. I bring her come out. So I've not.
You're just avoiding it.
I always show. Sure, you get. And I don't have any intents. And she has, as out of today, she never posed any.
But sometimes do you feel guilty?
I feel bad because it feels like I'm hiding something
Hiding
from her.
something, okay.
But the thing is, there is nothing.
And that's what I wanted to ask.
There is nothing at all. She has never made advances to me. I
You
don't
just
have any
know-
kind of big
you
advances.
know
Now
how
he's
it
hiding
will
it
play
because
out.
he knows
But I
what
know
we
that
have.
what
He
to
knows who
avoid-
he's with.
to
Exactly.
avoid-
That's why that statement is not vague. He knows who
Thank
he's
you.
with.
I
So he
know.
knows that the
Okay,
thing is
so
going
now,
down.
eventually, my sister,
That's the trigger.
eventually she find out, right? In fact, the day she find out, I went to the lady's daughter's high school graduation.
And you didn't tell her before going.
So you just really set yourself up, Sha.
Shey you get.
I mean,
For some reason, she found the conversation on my phone.
you can't explain it.
Come and look at me now saying, no, she's my friend though. And then she goes, your friend, how come I don't know your friend?
That's emotional
Amen.
something.
So
Now, they nailed me to the cross that I cheated.
Emotional
But me, I know,
cheating.
me and my God, I did not do nothing.
but
Exactly, I said that because of what he said, that sometimes it's not sexual.
yes,
Yeah.
because
It's just like you having anything
Sometimes the emotional.
outside.
We're talking about
So
this
which
thing
brings
mainly
in-
from the male
That's why I wanted
perspective.
to
Sometimes
ask
it's the
you.
woman, it's your wife.
there is. I want you to talk about that financial cheating.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
about to say something.
Imagine your partner,
no.
your wife,
My wife is a constant financial cheat.
long-term girlfriend, sending money to other guys that you have no clue about.
Other guys.
Context.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
that
no.
guys in what way? Like
No.
she.
So you guys have your financial plans, like all these things.
And then she having
And
other
then
money
she has
that I don't know
friends,
about.
male friends. They would always reach out to her. Hey, please, I need so. Hey, please, I need so. And you have absolutely no clue that she's supporting this guy,
What do you mean
supporting that
supporting?
guy
Like
financially.
constantly?
So vice versa.
Do you
Vice
mean like
versa.
It could be once in a while. It
Is
could
it a
be
one-time thing or
constantly.
she's constantly.
I don't think it
Either
really
way, why do you
matters.
give
I don't
guy
think it really
money
matters.
And you don't
Can't
think
give
that
your
it's supposed to
friend
be a
money
gist. I didn't know about
Oh,
it.
definitely will come up in gist.
And that's what I'm saying, like, your partner
If
doesn't
I did
even
not
know
know
about
there's a
it.
problem.
Wait,
As a
Exactly
guy,
why you
how
don't
would you
buy
take
me
that?
so is it from
There's
whose
no
account?
matter.
From our account,
Knowing
our
that she
money,
has
our
her own
account,
money.
yes.
No, she has
Not,
money, she will-
Not the collective.
Not the
No.
the joint account. It's your own money.
No, our own money.
Her own money.
Yeah, your wife's money.
So and you think she's sending the money to different people?
Random guys.
Random
Not
guys.
like family
can-
friends.
can I-
I'm sorry.
Guys
I
have
have to put
friends.
that question. What do
Yeah.
you mean by that's why I said what in concept like random guys as how?
As a guy,
You should only giving guys money.
not necessarily only giving guys,
Okay.
But
but
guys,
in this
involved.
context, it's guys that are involved.
You cannot
you've
just
seen.
pick out just that context.
So
You know your wife.
my question now is
You know your wife, but it's still
from whose
looks
money? From
a type
whose
of
money?
way.
Because my own is it from the lady's money?
Yeah.
from our money.
Exactly. Like I don't see.
Can I
So
say
you
something?
won't raise an eyebrow at all.
That's why I have to ask. It's, no, that's,
Excuse me. Women that will say your money is our money, my money is my money, is fraud. Because if you have needs and I'm being financially responsible for
To you.
and now find
And
out
everything.
that you are now sending one bastard money, we're going to have problems.
That you have no
So,
clue about, no mention, no.
Can I say something about
absolutely
it?
blind.
Can I say something? Can I say something? please?
Engage.
I feel like
We
that
dey
looks
hear now.
tacky.
Can I say something about that? I agree to a certain extent, and let me tell you why I said that. Every family has got their financial goals, and they have like a joint account to say, this is your salary, this is my salary, this is what we are collectively paying, these are
Working
recurring
towards.
accounts and all that, right? So, babe, this is your monthly allowance, this is your monthly allowance. So you can, so the
Do
question
whatever.
is, you can do whatever you feel like you want to
your
do
own
with
money.
your own money.
Right.
So in that kind of context, should I be upset that you chose to do charity with your money? That's your business.
So I have another angle to. I have another.
No, let
angle.
me finish. Hold on. Let me finish that statement. Let me finish that statement. That's your business. But here's where I agree with you. If you are now constantly giving money to a particular set of persons,
emphasis on constantly.
and you have not one day spoken about it to your spouse, I personally think that's financial cheating.
let me paint a scenario.
Maybe
So
not
that-
necessarily
Let
financial
me paint
cheating,
a scenario
but it
like
calls
that.
for
That's what I'm
questioning.
saying.
I agree.
But it
Maybe
calls
you know
for
that there are
questioning.
girls that have boyfriend back in Nigeria, exes. You know, it's not exes that it's not every ex that you live with
Of
bad
course.
blood.
Yeah.
Now they are here, they are in a better space.
Yep.
And they don't feel like sending $100 to the ex is a thing. The ex always reach out
innocently.
There's no, they're not involved. He's just
Help my
feeling a
helper.
stupid boy. He's just helping him. Now, I don't have a problem with you sending Kunle money.
Yes.
But if I have to pay for your gas by weekend, I'm any problem.
Exactly. That's exactly
No,
what I'm saying.
I don't have a
That's exactly what I'm
problem,
saying.
but I don't also want to be
I want to ask-
blindsided.
Okay.
That
because
you
we're
are doing
about
that.
to wrap it up now. I want to ask this question finally. You have you're married, you know, and your wife is constantly. You guys are in a kind of like, you know, financially you're not balanced. You're
Trying to
struggling
put
a
things
little
together.
bit, you know, and she knows that you are doing a lot. You're trying to pay up this, pay the mortgage, and then you discover that she's constantly, and you share like let's say the same account on maybe all these platforms. You buy stuff from Amazon and all.
Right.
And you discover she's constantly shopping, buying things, buying. Do you think that's crazy?
Yes.
It's creepy.
It's also
But
infidelity.
it's expected. If you want to
And
be
it's for
a
herself,
happy,
oh.
if you want
No,
to
if it's
be
for
a
herself.
happy married man,
No, not for someone else, but she's constantly.
See why?
She's buying stuff for herself.
She knows that you are struggling.
See why?
That one is a different
See
problem.
why?
Okay.
It
She's
is
a wicked
creepy.
person.
It is. Hold on. Don't mind them. It is creepy, but however, where's my camera? Every married man that want to have long life and prosperity knows that when a woman say, "This is my last money," there is still another money.
I agree.
The truth
I agree.
is,
Not every
the
woman,
truth is-
please.
Hey.
The truth is, the
You want
truth
swear?
is,
We
the
go
truth
swear
is,
now.
for a man, if you want to actually be at peace, there are some things you should intentionally look away from.
Pick your battles.
Yeah, if you want to actually have long life, look
Okay.
away from some
I think
things.
I'll
Intention. No, see, you have to always play the. Sometimes just it's not
Play
like
the
you're
fool.
stupid.
Ignore.
Yeah, just leave them.
I
Because
agree.
you see,
What's that song
women
again?
they are innocently dishonest. They don't mean to be dishonest. They don't know effortlessly.
truth.
You understand? Say, I don't have any money again. That's it. My wife will always say, you know, I'm broke. I don't have any money again. And then the following day, she will go to Sam's Club.
And buy food in the
Buy
house.
tissues, buy this one, buy
Hey, I
this
don't
one.
have money
and
to
stock
give you.
the
Does not mean I
house.
don't have money to stock
Or
the house.
credit
That's
card.
why I
Doing
mean.
it for the
Doing
house.
it for the
Doesn't
house
matter, but
now.
why did you tell me you don't have money?
Yeah,
But
I don't have
that's
money to give
not
you.
what he's talking about, though.
But
He's talking about like
so
struggling,
that
like
honesty is
financial
questionable.
Splurging on
stuff.
herself
on a
in the
final
midst
note.
of.
On a final
on,
note.
guys.
On
If
a
a man say I don't have any money, he actually meant it. He didn't
That's
get
not
shame.
true.
That's not. No,
That's
no,
a
no,
lie
no,
from
no,
the
no,
dungeon
no,
of
no,
hell.
no.
That's a lie from the
That's a
pit of
lie.
hell.
That's a big
What?
lie. That's a
Okay,
big
you
lie.
see why? You know what you just saw now? Let me tell you something. Women and children always believe that the man in their life is richer than what it is.
Right.
That's why they always believe
I
it's
agree.
not true.
But it's a
I
good
agree.
thing. That's a good feeling.
Because we
agree.
rich.
A
you
woman
know.
always say
It's
that.
not
See
always
us
a
our
good,
double.
not in all sense, because there are sometimes the man really needs.
He's actually
he's
broke.
drowning, he's drowning.
But it also shows faith. They believe in you.
Oga, keep that your
Faith go
this
kill
thing,
you.
keep that thing
They'll
somewhere.
kill you with faith.
Because if you bring that one come.
So why you
No.
go broke? I know go feel no say you broke.
See, that means you don't have an
You
honest
are showing
relationship.
capacity over
That means you don't
time.
have an honest
See these
relationship,
women that people are
period.
trying to explain. I don't know the women.
I don't know where you guys are
I
meeting.
don't understand. I can't relate.
See, that means you don't have an honest
seriously cannot
relationship.
relate for
If you
me.
have an
No, I
honest
don't know
relationship,
until we
I
get
know
there.
my husband is
know
broke.
what
Before you even tell yourself, you
You
already
get.
know.
I know my husband
You
is
know go be
broke.
vulnerable enough
Uh-uh.
to maybe say me I go know
Why
what
would
I
be
say.
vulnerable?
People love well.
I know as you
Yeah,
do
you
it,
do
money
get.
dey. I know as you
No,
do it,
no,
money
no,
no
no,
dey.
no.
Okay,
Alright.
so they always, like you said, they believe that he doesn't have. But see, what you know the funniest part? This is where you feel like they don't believe. You say you don't have a good wife. You say even you don't have to say she knows
She
that
know,
you don't.
yeah.
But guess what? Tomorrow morning there is a financial concern. There's a bill. She still
They'll
has
come
it.
to you.
Why will I not ask you? Am I going to go ask my father?
Are you?
Eh, but you
is
say
it-
you
but this
just
guy
said
just
you
know
know he doesn't have.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's women,
What I
though.
have does not mean I cannot tell you so that you will see the plans.
partner.
I'm sharing it with you.
I understand.
I'm sharing
but
it
you
with
know what?
you.
But it's not asking
I'm
you.
not asking you. I'm saying that, babe, we need to get this and that.
This thing is kind of triggering me.
Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? Creamy.
I have this one too.
Creamy.
Thank you.
Let me give
Everybody
you.
don't already talk say no.
Creamy,
yes, so
let me-
it doesn't matter.
Creamy.
Now forever and ever you don't go get money.
All right.
See why I beg. Let me give you this
We
relationship
need to
advice.
wrap
We
this
need
up
it in
now.
your life. Now, men are cowards I want you to listen to me. The man that told you last night that is broke and you believe him, there's a bill this morning. Do you know what ripple effect it puts on the man? I get it. There is a need. That's why you are saying it. Even though you understand you are saying it. Do you know at the moment, listen to me. At the moment, let me tell you something. Do you know that being broke is disability for a man?
Yes.
So
Hear me.
that means
Do you know that is the most vulnerable? Let me finish.
Your response to
Let me finish. You did because you did not let me finish. Wait now. Wait.
Okay.
Do not ask any bill when the man tell you he's broke. You will kill him.
Can I say something?
Don't ask at all.
You did not hear what I said.
I disagree.
No, you did not hear what I said.
Don't say it.
Let me say something. Fine, granted, you don't have money. I am not a wicked woman. I am not a witch. And I'm not here to drown your ego. You are my husband, the father of my children. I sleep with you every time. And I am intelligent enough to know that
When
you
it's broke.
don't have money. Nonetheless, I have faith that you will not be broke forever. But hold on, let me finish. I am now telling you that, babe, I understand that
We need to buy
I'm
this
now
thing.
telling you that, babe, these are things that I'm having a conversation with my husband, not my boyfriend.
It's the wrong time.
Timing
is stressful for a man. It's stressful for a man.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm having a conversation with him. I'm telling you that. So if I don't have the conversation with him, you will now get angry with you.
You have a conversation with him, just not at that point.
Don't have it.
I'm not having that point. He said the
So,
next day.
all right, we need to go.
Before we go, I need
Creamy, we need to go.
No, I need to
We
finish my
need to
point.
go.
I need to finish this
No.
point. It's a half-baked answer that I gave.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The truth of the matter is this. I am having a conversation with you that, babe, with empathy, depending on how I said it, the context I presented it, I'm like, babe,
man will know.
I understand this. I know that the Lord will help us. I know that But in our course of this, we need to pay the rent. We need this our priority. So when our paycheck comes in, this is what we need to do.
You think he doesn't know? You think he doesn't know about those bills?
No, I don't care. You are my husband.
You didn't get my email yesterday.
He knows he's going to pay the rent.
How do you think you will feel if you think what you're looking for is this and it turns out to be this?
We need to wrap it up.
Are you my husband?
We actually need to wrap it up now, Creamy. I know you are heated up right now.
So I'm not going to talk to you, Kolade.
That's right.
Must you talk?
Yes.
That's why it's free talk.
That's why you're my husband, for better or for worse. That's the worst you get.
Are you guys
I need to eat together. What's one know you?
It's stressful. Creamy.
No, sorry, baby. Go ahead.
Men react to stress differently, especially when it comes to the podcast.
So women don't react to stress differently.
All right, thank you.
Only for a while.
Can we have one else?
So because your ego is affected, I can't tell you about the needs of the
Somebody
family.
saying you should not bring it up.
Can you stop talking?
They feel that a man that is responsible that
Don't
is
talk.
to his house.
Don't talk
This is
again.
duty.
Don't
now
talk
when a man
again.
feel less that cannot undo his
Mr.
duty,
Mr.
it
King.
kills his self-esteem.
That's the man's problem.
I said don't talk
That means
again.
you are insensitive. That means you are a wicked
You are
woman.
also insensitive as to not to say I should not talk to you.
I said don't talk
Bear in mind
again.
I'm also pregnant. I'll now be carrying the burden of the pregnancy.
Because you are going to be pregnant.
All right, we see.
Exactly, so I don't expect you to be broke forever.
We have to go now.
Nobody
Follow us
forced the
on
man
all
to marry.
Instagram,
Abi, they
our
forced you to
social
marry.
media, Free Talk Podcast, YouTube. Follow us, subscribe, drop your messages. If you have your own opinion on this topic, please drop it and let's hear you, because at this point in time we've not even come to a conclusion on this topic.
If your husband is broke, don't talk to him about
If
it.
your husband is broke, talk to him about
Wait,
it.
so at this point in time,
Don't bring bill issue when the man is
Bring
down.
bill issue when he's down.
I want to say this, please.
For better or for worse. For richer or for poorer.
Mr. King,
Till death.
Till death do us part.
Exactly.
We are going to make this a topic, actually. We're going to make this a topic. This particular conversation, we'll make it a topic.
Family finance.
Family finance, exactly.
And how to behave yourself.
We're going to make it a topic. Mr. King, please, if you're available next week.
He has to be available. I mean this guy, if I'm coming to your
And this
face.
time around, please come with your point and make it constructive. We don't want this hula baloo going on.
Don't bring hooligans to the podcast.
So at this point in time, I would like to say we love you guys. Please, my show is coming up August 29th, the Pro Plus Comedy Festival Of course, tickets are selling already. But if you don't want to buy the $50 ticket, you can subscribe to the download the Crow Plus app on Google Play and iOS. And just for $4.99, subscribe to the premium plan. And that will be your tickets to watch the show. That's basically like, $5 you watching the show. But if you want to do big boy, please feel free. Buy the ticket.
Why
just
not?
$50. And let's have fun. Sheyi Brown is going to be around. MCPC, Kofi the Guru, The Boy Synthetic, Quadri Yusuf, and of course myself. It's going to be an evening of comedy. No, we are not doing no musical acts. If at all. No, we are not even having any musical acts.
So we no go sing.
No DJ.
It's comedy. We want that's one thing. When you go for a comedy show, just go there to enjoy comedy.
Yeah. You don't go for a music show and
that's one messed up comedy back home where we come from, because the music act took over the comedy.
Shadow the main thing.
You understand? So here is just comedy come back to back. Everybody's busting.
That's where you see Siwa in his element. Don't look at this Siwa on this show. He's a different person on that stage.
I'm right. The materials I'm writing here with the immigration and everything will happen.
Hey.
So let's have fun. Thank you very much. I want to say big shout out to our producer, Mr. Femi. Thank you for doing a great job.
Thank you for recruiting Victor King, one of the most controversial hooligans of social media.
Mr. King,
I mean him.
Mr. King, I want to say thank you very much for always coming. Tools, come. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, and congratulations on your engagement. I know you were being careful so that things don't go happen. Creamy. I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks for always being here.
So we have the wedding to plan.
We have wedding to plan.
If you go out of state and you don't let us to January, we are going to have it.
All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you.